Hi, this is Rich with Richbound Photography, Sacramento, California, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a place we talk about all things real estate photography related, some other things too, but it's all good because we're trying to get better, learn more tips and tricks, help our day, all that kind of stuff. So I want to say thank you for coming to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I want to also thank Adorama for sponsoring this YouTube channel. If you're going to go buy something, please use my Adorama link in the show notes. Adorama is a great place where I buy my stuff. I think you should too. Okay, today's tutorial, or today's just kind of review, kind of a do-it-yourself kind of thing, is one thing that has really helped me save time, save effort, save frustration. It's a simple little tip, and it's something that somebody else showed me, and I'm showing it to you. Now, I've said this to a lot of people in a lot of places, how great it is. But a lot of people send me back information like, how do you do it? How do you make it? And that's really simple. It's basically all it is a pouch on my tripod where I put a simple speed light. It's as simple as that. So I've always got a speed light at my camera. I never have to worry about it. Many times I don't even use it. But if I need it, I've got it, and it's right here, and I can just hold it up, light the ceiling, light a spot, put it on the scene. It's got a great opposing head. This just happens to be a Flashpoint Zoom lithium ion, which the lithium ion batteries are great. This isn't really a flash review. It's more of just this technique. But it's the flash that I use, and I really, really like it, and they're really inexpensive. I think this one is a non-TTL version. I think it's about $130, and it's on sale. I've got these for under $100 during the holidays. So anyway, back to the flash pouch. Where do I get a flash pouch? Well, you can use any pouch, I guess. But when you get a new flash like this, it comes with a pouch. And I don't know about you, but I take my pouches, I take the flash out of my pouch, and I put the flash pouch in a closet somewhere, and it's never to be seen, and certainly never to be used again. So when you get these flash pouches, just take out the flash and you just attach it to your tripod. Now, how do I attach it to my tripod? Well, there are a zillion ways to do it, and it's nothing too technical. And it can either be this kind of a tripod. This is my Manfrotto 3046, tried and true. I love it, big and heavy. Yeah, it's a little bit heavy, but I like that. It's super stable. Got my D4 head, my Arca Swiss D4 head. But I've also got a more of a traditional tripod. This is a really good one too. I never use it, but I use it for landscape photography. But this is really right stuff. Carbon fiber tripod. It's about as good as you can get. Anyway, so what I would do for this is I would just take the pouch, and the first thing I'd do probably is to cut off the top part. You don't really need that, but I'm gonna leave it on for now. And what I do is I just take, this is a leather punch tool, but you can use anything. I've got just like this. You can poke 2 holes, and all you do is put in 2 holes right about here and here. You can figure it out. Just wide enough so it will attach to the legs of your tripod. And then, let me just do it right now. I'm just going to do it with this awl. Okay, I'm just going to put a hole there. Okay, and I'm going to put a hole there. Simple. And the reason I like using the leather punch tool because it makes a little bit bigger of a hole, but you don't really need it. So all I do is I put my zip tie, and this zip ties you get at any hardware store, and I get it through that hole, and I put it through the other end of the hole, right there. Let's see. Yeah, it's always fun doing these things. It's like on live TV, huh? Okay. Let's see here. It's right there. There we go. I think it's going to fit in there. I should probably have this all set up to begin with. Anyway, I wanted to show you real time. So I've got that there. So my zip tie is just around there. And just put it here. I put it right there. Zip tie it. Make it nice and snug up at the top. Okay. you can cut off the end of the zip tie. But now I would put another zip tie at the bottom of this so it will stay where we want it, because here it can flop around a little bit. So just put in the flash. I would leave this open and I would cut it off. But there we have it, and it is so simple to get in and out. There you go. Okay. Now, one other thing I want to tell you, and have it on here, it helps to have something. Let me show you here. If I didn't have this on, okay, this is just a cold shoe adapter. You can use anything you want, just a cold shoe adapter. It's good to have something attached to your flash, because I mean, I could grab it by here, but I don't like this because it's not really a lot to grab onto. It's like I have this with a flash stand attachment. You can find this in my show notes in my kit.co link on the in the show notes. You'll see this. It's a Manfrotto quick release. Anyway, what I could do, you could also just use a little cold shoe. And these are like $2, $3 on Amazon. Put it on there, tighten it up, and now I've got something to grab. It's really a big deal. It may not seem like it. So when I'm moving my tripod around and I need a flash, now let me tell you a scenario. I've photographed the whole bottom of the house, the big living room, the big rooms, and I'm going upstairs. Now when I go, I have a flash on a stand, usually a 200 or a 360, sometimes bigger, sometimes only one of the other. So I will bring up one light upstairs, because that's all I need, a 200 let's say, and then I will put my light in front of the master bedroom, and I'll take my tripod and I'll walk down and I'll do all the small bedrooms and the bathroom, 1 or 2 bathrooms, and maybe another little room. You don't need a big flash, so I carry it down. I put my camera right in the doorway of the bathroom. I then pull out the flash, bam, I put it here, and I walk to the next room. You know, as I always say, saving time is seconds upon seconds. And this will save you at least a minute per shoot, 2 minutes a shoot, because you don't have to play with the light stand and do anything like that. You just pull out the flash like this and put it back in, and it's done. And I'm telling you, if you try it, and the good thing is you have these, I know all of you have a flash pouch there somewhere, and you can use anything, but I guarantee you try it, you'll be going, ah, Rich, thanks buddy, that really helped. And another couple of things I've got on this tripod. Now again, this is a Manfrotto 3046, and I love this tripod because one major thing is it has a geared center column, so I can raise it and lower it. I don't even have to use the knob to lower it. I just pull down. I do the quick release here. I pull down. It's got a little tightening bolt on here, and I love that. I also love it because it has all the feet stay together. I don't have to, and I open it up and I'm ready to shoot. This one, if I put my legs together, I got to open 1, 2, 3. It just takes a little bit longer, and I really like saving a couple of seconds with my Manfrotto. The other thing I like about this is it goes up to almost 7 feet, and it's great for twilight photography. Look at this. Bye. It is so tall, and it's actually pretty sturdy. You don't want to put it up this high if you don't need to, but it's pretty sturdy here. So I love having a geared center column to go along with, we might as well talk about my D4 head. I mean, the Arca Swiss D4 head is about as good as you can get, and it's my choice over pretty much any head in the world, even over the Arca Swiss Cube. I just love this head. And another really important thing is you can see it right here is, let's just look at this. This is a Really Right Stuff BH55 ball head. I don't use ball heads for real estate photography because it's just not the right tool. Geared head is precision. But if I was going to use a ball head, this is about as good as it gets, the BH55. Beautiful head. But one thing it has, and I wanted to show you, is it has a Really Right Stuff lever clamp on it, and it has a bubble level right here. I've also got bubble levels on the tripod, but you don't want to rely on bubble levels on a tripod. You want to have it right on your geared head well, I'm sorry, on your clamp. And this thing is right on. And the best part is I can just look over the camera if it's up against the wall. It is so easy, and to tell how easy it is to just move it into, a little harder with a ball head, but it's so fast and easy to adjust. That will save you time, a lot of time, on trying to arrange, trying to get the perfect verticals, trying to get it for a single point composition, getting it right on. Bubble level on your clamp is the way to go, okay? And you could put one in your hot shoe of your camera, but I'll be honest with you, I've got my trigger in here all the time, so it's just not gonna work for me. The other thing too, I might as well talk while I'm here, and I've talked about this before, but an L bracket, look at this. If I'm all set up to do this shot and my camera's level, and I've done a shot horizontally, if I want to do a vertical shot, okay, if I didn't have the L bracket, what do I have to do? Well, luckily the D4, I can loosen these two things up and I can move it like a ball head, but I can't move it this way. I can't move it that way. And I'm getting frustrated right now, so I can't turn it over really easily. Anyway, what I can do now is just release the quick release, turn it sideways, clamp it down, and I don't have to adjust it at all. It is so fast and easy. And this is the Sunwayfoto. Let me see, I'll have it in the show notes. Sunwayfoto, F-O-T-O. It's the PSL A7R3. And it goes for the A7 III and the A7 R3, and they have them, and they're only, I think, $56. So they're really, really great to have. And I used to go with all Really Right Stuff clamps and L brackets, but they were going up to over $200. And I said, I'm gonna get this L bracket from Sunwayfoto, and I love it. And I also like one other thing. It can come off just by screwing it by your hand. You don't need to have a tool, where all the other L brackets, Really Right Stuff, you had to have an Allen wrench to do that. So anyway, I've got another pouch on here, and this pouch is for my battery and it's called the USB 300M Wi-Fi repeater. I got this on Amazon. It's about $19. And this is an extender or a repeater. So what you do is you connect it to your camera, and then you have it in a battery, little portable battery I got at Costco. And now I put this in here, and then I hook up my Wi-Fi, my camera I hook to this, and then I go and I get my iPad or my phone, and I go and I look for this repeater, and this will solve all the problems, almost all the problems, with the limited Sony Wi-Fi. So I'm going to be doing, probably my next video will be doing one for this combination, this battery, or any battery. I like this one though, but this Wi-Fi repeater is brilliant, and it's a little tricky sometimes. Wi-Fi can be tricky, but it's a little tricky, but it is so great now because the built-in Wi-Fi of the A7 III and the A7 R3, a little limited. I've heard the A7 R4 is better, but I can't confirm that. Now, I'm hoping that they fix it in firmware updates, but it tends to be slow. One big tip, take it from me. If you are using wireless, any kind of wireless, you're doing a Cam Ranger, you're doing the built-in Wi-Fi, make sure to turn off the Bluetooth in your device. If I'm having trouble with slow transfer speeds, it's because I've got almost 90% of the time I've got my Bluetooth turned on in my iPad or my phone. Turn it off and you won't have any problems. Excuse me, in true Richbound form. Cheers, everybody. I hope you're doing great and well for the COVID-19. We're just coming out of it. If you're watching this down the couple of years down the line, I hope we got through it. I know we will, but good luck. Thanks so much for joining me on this tutorial. I hope it helped you, give you some ideas, some new things that can help save you time and make you enjoy your day a little bit more. little flash in a flash pouch. How simple is that? It's a great idea, and I'm glad somebody told me about it. If you want to tell me about it too, just leave a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, it's all good. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And I want to thank Adorama for sponsoring my YouTube channel. If you're going to go buy some new gear, I'd really appreciate it if you would use the Adorama link in the show notes. It helps motivate me to make these free videos. Free videos? Imagine that. I'll make a t-shirt that says free videos. Anyway, so I want to say check out Shooting Spaces, a real estate photography podcast. We put a podcast out weekly, and it's got some great information. That's at shootingspacespodcast.com. And we've got a website where you can get some good stuff like webinars, all our past webinars, all our information, all our presets, everything at shootingspaces.net. Okay? And, just go out there and shoot better, shoot smarter. Enjoy your day. Remember, it is a career. It's a path for the rest of your life, photography. And if you can do it and make a living, how great is that? Okay, well, Rich with Richbound Photography saying, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.